Hello again, guys. Just thought I'd pop in. Just finished the day's work. A nice early finish, 2:30 finish, and it's Friday, which is good. So, okay, why am I making this video today? I have a new apprentice at the moment, and today we've been talking in general about life. Now, as a mentor for an apprentice, it's not just your job to teach them about spanners or machinery and what's right, what's wrong. It's partly your responsibility to help them cope with life. Now, a conversation we were having was about life in general and people with anxiety and stress and worry. And I attempted to give him, when I say information, it's my perception on how I think people can actually help themselves. Of course, I could be totally wrong. This is just my opinion. Having been in positions in my life where I've had stress and I've had a breakdown and I've been in places that nobody really wants to go, over the years I have eventually, after I found a young man who had passed away at work, that affected me for, well, it's probably going to affect me for life, but that actually took me to the Buddhist temples. Now, when you mention Buddhist temples, people go, oh, here we go again, like religious nut. We'll have none of that. What people don't realise is the concept of Buddhism is actually the concept of doing right or wrong. It's the right thoughts, right actions, the right job, just generally being a nice person. So it's not a religion at all, it's just a way of life, and it happens to have a name due to the fact that it was taught by the Buddha himself. And it's been passed on through the generations of about 3,500 years. So let's take away the idea of religion. Let's throw that straight out the window, because it's not a religion. In the Buddhist temples, you have the facility to sit quietly with other people and, if you wish, meditate. Now, yes, there's a big figure of a Buddha. But when you pay tribute to the shrine, you're actually paying tribute to your own possibilities, not to the Buddha, because he's not a god. He was just a man. So you're actually paying tribute to your own possibilities. So, meditation. So the question I asked to my apprentice was, so what's your concept on meditation? And he's gone, well, it's self-reflection. And I've gone, well, actually, no, it's not. I suppose it could be, if you wanted it to be, but in my view, it's not. Now, I'll try and give you my perception of meditation. In this day and age, where the world never seems to stop, and everybody wants something, and it's driven by power and money and need and want and all sorts of distasteful things. A person's mind never stops thinking. All day long there is something to keep you thinking. You have questions you are under pressure to give answers to. When you're at work, you know, you can't just go in and do your job. You need to know the answers to absolutely everything. And if anybody poses a question, you not only need to know that answer, you need to know more. When you go to sleep at night, you dream. The mind does not actually stop. Unless you happen to be very, very fortunate and a calm, chilled out person, then you may get a good night's sleep. With me personally, I struggle through the night because I've had an experience, and I I have a haunting around me at the moment. Hopefully it will pass, but I'm not holding my breath, and I will deal with it in my way. So, what is meditation? Your mind never stops. You may have heard it referred to as the monkey mind, because it jabbers on, and it never gives you a moment's rest. Okay, and when you're not talking, you're listening. When you're not listening, you're watching TV. When you're not watching TV, you're listening to music. There is always something going on. So, meditation is to train your mind to stop thinking. And it's not easy. It's not a 5-minute fix. You know, it could take you weeks, it could take you months, it could take you years, depending on how busy your mind is. So if you sit there quietly, or maybe put a bit of music, the heart chakra, just go on YouTube, put on the heart chakra, and let that play nice and quietly in the background, and that will help you. It's a beautiful piece of music, and it's very relaxing. And as you sit there and breathe, most guided meditations, they will tell you to breathe through your nose and not your mouth. I actually prefer to breathe through my mouth, and I can actually feel the air, the wind going across the top of my tongue, and I can taste the air. You know when you're close to a nice meditation state, because you can taste what's in the air around you. If there's a candle going, you can taste the wax. If there's incense around you, you can taste the incense, you know. And that, to me, that's where my mind focuses on the tastes that are within the air. So once you've got to that state of mind, when you're all peaceful and you're breathing, just move your attentions to the muscles that you actually use to breathe with. You know, your chest move, your shoulders move, your ribs move, your lungs, and just track yourself through your body, and you will discover parts of your body that you may not ever have thought about or given any kind of attention to. Now, all of a sudden, you are aware of what's happening within your body. Okay, so enjoy that experience, because it can be quite overwhelming, to be honest, and look into yourself and just find out what's in there. You can tell your heartbeat to slow down. You can tell your heartbeat to speed up, but you don't want it to speed up. You're meditating. You can slow it down and just follow your thoughts through your body, right the way down through your spine, through your sitting bones, through your legs, down to your feet, and then into the ground. Just have your feet flat on the ground and let all your energy, all your bad energy, flow through your body and out through your feet, and let Mother Earth soak it up and take it away from you. And when a thought comes into your mind, which it will, it may be your electricity bill, it may be your petrol bill, it may be an argument you've had with a work colleague or your partner, your wife, whatever. You will always get thoughts come into your head. And this is the point where you go, okay, no thank you, and just go back to your breathing, and once again, concentrate on your breathing, your muscles, and taste the air. And then that thought that was about to trouble you has now gone, and it lasts but a second. And maybe a minute later you'll have another thought come into your head and do exactly the same again. So meditation is purely educating your mind to stop thinking. And really that's it. There's no magical place that you disappear to and float around like Peter Pan. There are deeper levels, but it's a long way off yet. Enjoy. Just try what I've given you. If you go on YouTube and put in guided meditation, You will find a guided meditation out there that will talk you through it, and just try it. Just see if you can train your mind to switch off, and that in turn switches off life, not permanently, but life around you. You know, all the hustle and bustle and the hassles, and just switch it off for a minute. Just turn it, flick the switch, find a nice quiet space where you're comfortable, nice loose clothing, and sit naked, whatever you want. Just don't sit naked in the middle of the high street, you'll get arrested. And try it and see how you get on, because it changed my life. It really, really did. And I will be doing it for many, many years to come, and almost certainly for the rest of my days, as long as I'm able. And enjoy. So guys, I'll leave you with that, and enjoy it. If you try it and it's let me know your experiences, drop in the comments box, and let me know if it helps or not, whether you enjoyed it or not. And you never know, we could always start up a little meditation Zen channel or something, who knows. Yeah, whatever you want, let's do it. And that's life. I'm going to go in now, and I'm going to do some meditation, because I've had a hot day, a long day, and I'm not quite chilled out, so now's the time. Bye for now. Look after yourselves, look after each other, and if we survive through the night, we'll do it all again tomorrow. Take care of yourselves.